your gateway to digital transformation. We are an independent, vendor-neutral ISO IEC 1024 accredited certification body committed to helping individuals and organizations stay future-ready in a rapidly evolving world. GSDC is accredited by the Accreditation Board for International Certification Bodies, ABICB. For 10 years, we've certified more than 100,000 professionals across Europe, North America, Asia, and Africa, with our offices in Switzerland, the United States, and Singapore. Our programs are recognized by leading publications and podcasts, including Forbes, Tech Target, People Managing People. We offer 100+ globally accredited certifications across emerging and in-demand domains like generative AI and emerging technologies, HR and learning and development, project management and agile Scrum, ISO and quality management, information security. Each GSDC certification is designed to empower professionals with confidence and help organizations stay competitive in a fast-changing landscape. Every certification is crafted with insights from 100+ global advisory board members representing top universities and leading industry experts. Our certified professionals are trusted by 500+ multinational companies, which help unlock better roles, faster promotions, and delivering cutting-edge expertise. We partner with 100+ authorized training partners and 50+ universities, supporting talent across all career levels, from entry-level to executive leadership. As a GSDC member, you gain lifelong access to interactive webinars, hands-on workshops, SME panels, and global summits. Join a vibrant community of 25,000+ members and be part of our global events. Check our reviews on Trustpilot. We're trusted worldwide for quality, support, and impact. Whether you're aiming higher or building tomorrow's talent, GSDC is your partner in purposeful growth and impactful leadership. Visit our website to explore our offerings. GSDC, share the best practices and learn from the best practices. Welcome to the Global Skill Development Council, your gateway to digital transformation. We are an independent, vendor-neutral ISO certification body committed to helping individuals and organizations stay future-ready in a rapidly evolving world. GSDC, accredited by the Accreditation Board for International Certification Bodies, ABICB. For 10 years, we've certified more than 100,000 professionals across Europe, North America, Asia, and Africa, with our offices in Switzerland, the United States, and Singapore. Our programs are recognized by leading publications and podcasts, including Forbes, Tech Target, People Managing People. We offer 100+ globally accredited certifications across emerging and in-demand domains like generative AI and emerging technologies, HR and learning and development, project management and agile Scrum, ISO and quality management, information security. Each GSDC certification is designed to empower professionals with confidence and help organizations stay competitive in a fast-changing landscape. Every certification is crafted with insights from 100+ global advisory board members representing top universities and leading industry experts. Our certified professionals are trusted by 500+ multinational companies, which help unlock better roles, faster promotions, and delivering cutting-edge expertise. We partner with 100+ authorized training partners and 50+ universities, supporting talent across all career levels, from entry-level to executive leadership. As a GSDC member, you gain lifelong access to interactive webinars, hands-on workshops, SME panels, and global summits. Join a vibrant community of 25,000+ members and be part of our global events. Check our reviews on Trustpilot. We're trusted worldwide for quality, support, and impact. Whether you're aiming higher or building tomorrow's talent, GSDC is your partner in purposeful growth and impactful leadership. Visit our website to explore our offerings. GSDC, share the best practices and learn from the best practices. Welcome to the Global Skill Development Council, your gateway to digital transformation. We are an independent, vendor-neutral ISO IEC 1024 accredited certification body committed to helping individuals and organizations stay future-ready in a rapidly evolving world. GSDC is accredited by the Accreditation Board for International.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are joining this session from. I would like to give you all a very warm welcome. For today's session, we'll be starting the session now. Please allow me a minute so I can share my screen and you can start. Here we go. I hope you all can see my screen. And again, I would like to give you all a very warm welcome to our series, Enterprise Copilot AI in Action, Driving Productivity with Microsoft GitHub and Copilot Studio, with a theme that is empowering teams with Copilot, the future of work at enterprise scale. My name is Preetham. I'll be here as moderator. Please let me know if you have any question or concern. Feel free to reach out to me over the chat box, and I'm very happy to assist you all. And this is our incredible panel of experts lined up for this week, which is happening 23rd to 27th February 2026, with the same time slot that you have joined right now, 7:30 according to Central, 9:30 p.m. Singapore, 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and 8:30 a.m. Eastern. So today's session is scheduled as per our speakers' availability. But however, this session is happening at this standard time that I have just announced. So please do join us on the same time zone. And before I could hand over the session to our speaker, I would love to quickly introduce our hosting organization, GSTC. We're known as Global Skill Development Council. We're vendor agnostic, vendor neutral. We are globally recognized certification body, and we are accredited by ABICB. We do have 100 plus certification portfolio with us, and we have certified more than 250,000 professionals worldwide so far. And we have 500 plus subject matter experts. They work with us closely to help us with our exams, programs, and all the deliverables. Also, we are associated with 1,000 plus multinational corporates, 500 Fortune companies, and 50 plus universities across the world. And I'm very proud to inform you all that we do have 100 plus authorized training partner across the countries like Asia, Africa, Canada, America. So I would love to thank you, those who have joined us through our training partner channel. In case if you're looking for any training program for yourself, feel free to reach out to our training partners. You'll find the contact details in the chat box shortly, so you can reach out to them to have an inquiry about any training program in case if you're looking for. And special thanks to our official media partner, World Press Hub. They cover all our events and press releases. So I would like to introduce GSTC AI Studio, those who have joined us for the first time. This is the platform where we are providing 100 plus live sessions on AI, which is led by global experts, where you'll be getting 4 daily sessions, which is 45 minutes of live and impactful session along with the hands-on learning, where you can apply all the concept that you have learned in that particular session, or in case if you have any question or doubts, that will be resolved instantly with the help of our subject matter experts. So this training is aligned with the industry standards for the job ready skills. So grab this opportunity where you will be learning from the AI leaders around the globe. So if you want more information regarding the AI studio, kindly get in touch with our learning advisors. You'll find the details in the chat box. So this is our current certification portfolio, which is of course specifically designed for our professional who want to upskill themselves and who want to stay industry relevant, right? So we do have certification in different domain that includes learning development, HR, generative AI, agentic AI, emerging technologies, ISO lead auditor, implementer, project management and PMO, agile DevOps, SRE, cybersecurity, digital transformation, and so on. So if you want to know more information regarding all this certification, kindly get in touch with our learning advisors. They're always there to help you all. I'll share the contact details for your convenience, or you can check our website, which is mentioned below, www.gstcouncil.org. So what all benefits you'll be getting if you opt out a certification from GSTC, right? You will become GSTC's member for a lifelong. With that, you'll be getting certificate upgrade. You'll be having free access to all our workshop, boot camps, and free access to all our exclusive learning program. With that, you'll be getting implementation resources, speaker invites, and newsletter. A lot of benefits, right? So kindly get in touch with our learning advisor to understand more about these benefits. And also you can visit our website. So without any further delay, I'd love to introduce our today's speaker, Mansi Kapoor. So I would like to tell you all more about Mansi here. So Mansi Kapoor is a senior data engineer with deep expertise in applying official intelligence to large-scale data platforms with a particular focus on renewable energy systems. She has successfully led the design and deployment of production-grade solutions that enable secure real-time analytics and improve AI reliability across both global technology organization and high growth startups. Her work centers on building trustworthy, scalable data and AI infrastructure that supports critical decision making and operational efficiency. She's passionate about sustainability. Mansi is dedicated to accelerating clean energy adoption by translating advanced AI capabilities into practical industry ready solutions that drive measurable impact. And I'm truly honored to host her again at GSTC. So thank you so much, Mansi, for joining today's session. A warm welcome to you, and you can have the handle of the virtual mic now. Thank you.
Hi, Preetham. Thank you. Thank you for the introduction. Hello, everyone. This is Mansi. Today, my focus will be on AI agents for CRM data quality. I have a certain amount of experience. I've been in deep trenches with working with CRM data, with CRM as a platform, and with big data analysis, data security, and AI. With all the experience I have, I would like to bring forth what I've learned when it comes to business impact, ROI, and how the architecture looks like. And then I'll walk you through the demo steps. Now for the demo, I've prepared a separate slide where I can show you all the screenshots for the prompts, for the instructions that we put in. And the tool I'm trying to use here today is GitHub Copilot, where you can actually create an AI agent of your own. I'll be sharing the demo slide with Preetham after this meeting, and please feel free to reach out to her so that you can try the similar example on your personal machines. To log into GitHub Copilot, you only need either your work email address or your, if you're a student, your student email address, and you get a free trial. So you're not supposed to pay for any of it. I'll start sharing my screen. Okay, so let's begin. So now today I'll be talking about CRM data quality enhancement, about deduplication, enrichment, validation with Copilot Studio. So the problem is we have a lot of dirty CRM data that costs us a lot. For instance, we have duplicate records where duplicate rates range from 10 to 30%, and each duplicate cost is estimated to be $96 to resolve at a scale. I've also listed the sources here from where I could fetch this information. Then we also have a lot of missing and stale data. So the data decays at the rate of approximately 30% per year. And as a result, we get incomplete records for scoring and inaccurate records for pipeline forecasting. And the sales representatives, as a result of this dirty data, they lose around 550 hours per year, and which is almost nearly 14 weeks of selling time that could actually be recovered with automation. So overall, the businesses can scale and expand at a faster rate as compared to what they're doing right now. So the solution is to have a AI-powered CRM data quality agent. This agent is going to be proactive instead of reactive. So what do we mean by proactive and reactive? Proactive means that before an issue occurs, we already have a solution in place so that we can get to the solution faster and there's less damage. Whereas, so this is more of prevention than cure. Reactive is cure. So reactive is damage control. After the damage has happened, how do you react to it? So this solution that we have is proactive. It's always an AI agent built on Copilot Studio, and it automatically detects, flags, and resolves CRM data issues at enterprise scale. So we can continuously detect the anomalies, the duplicates through the prompts we put in the agent. We can pull verified data from external sources. So through this agent, we actually have an option to either link it to Dataverse or any other data source that you have. For data source, you can link it to Salesforce, to HubSpot, or to a CSV or an Excel that you have. Then it through your prompts and instructions, you can apply business rules for flagging any records that should be reviewed again, or if there are any missing records. And then you can merge those duplicates. You can the agent will suggest corrections, and you can go ahead and work on the full audit trail. So this is how the agent architecture looks like. We have some CRM data sources, like I mentioned, Salesforce, HubSpot, your CSVs, APIs. You can use Dynamics 365, which is the Dataverse that you can directly connect Copilot to. Then on top of that, we have the studio, the Copilot Studio agent layer, where all the triggers and orchestration takes place. When it comes to triggers, you can actually add triggers like data health check, or when there is a response that is a trigger, it will notify you with each and every trigger you add in there. You have connectors, and you can power automated flows. Then on top of that, we have AI and reasoning engine, where you can go ahead with machine learning dedupe models with confidence scoring. And then you finally get the output, which is the agent will tell you to either auto merge the records or write back, or you need an alert dashboard or an audit log on top of it. So the key capabilities we have here is, first is intelligent deduplication. So we have a fuzzy logic matching here that is based on name, email, phone, company, ML-based confidence scoring, and then you can auto merge based on threshold, and you can flag it for review. Then it also the another capability it has is automated data enrichment. You can easily integrate this with LinkedIn. You can backfill missing industry data, title, company size, real time on record creation. Then you can validate and comply. So email and phone format validation is something that a lot of companies use. So instead of a manual regular expression match, we can actually go ahead with this. We can have a business rule engine per org based on GDPR. Those are the compliance policies that we're supposed to follow. And then based on that, we can go ahead with the validation. Then as a part of Copilot Studio, we can have dashboards and alerts. So you can get real-time health score for every CRM object you have. You have trend analytics and alerts, and you have Copilot chat for data steward queries. So for instance, if you want to track how your current solution is working, you definitely need dashboards and alerts. So if something is going below the health check score that you have, you'll immediately get alerted, and that's how you come to uh, resolving the issue. So if the solution, for instance, is exposed to 100 people, you would like to control the damage as soon as possible, and dashboards and alerts will help you do that. Then we go to continuous learning. Agent improves from the feedback that you provide. So every feedback you provide, you can add a default model. For example, I can use GPT 4.1 or Sonnet 4.6, and with every feedback, the model learns and provides better response the next time. It also retrains the dedupe models on your data patterns. And then we have code connectors. So you can connect to the Dynamic 365, that is also known as Dataverse, that is where the data lives in, or with Salesforce. Now, integration. So we have Copilot Studio, then we have Microsoft Teams, Dynamics 365, and we have Azure OpenAI. Now, what you'll see in the demo here is you'll see how we go ahead with duplicate detection, how we go ahead with natural language query, which is I just input a simple text in English and how I get the result with me. And then we can trigger enrichment run on selected contacts. And then after that, I can state the ROI. So before I move to switch to the demo piece where I have a separate slide prepared, I'll go ahead and I'll wrap up what governance and compliance would look like. So we have role-based access control. That is, we have data steward for reviews and for approving flagged records. We have CRM admins that help in configuring the rules, the thresholds, and the schedules. Then we have GDPR, CCP, and data residency. So we have PII fields that are flagged for sensitivity labels. So by PII, those are personally identifiable information. For example, phone number, email address, your national ID, your SSN. These are the fields that are actually PII, which need to be protected. Then enrichment blocked on records with opt-out consent flags. Then you can actually audit the trail. So you can merge, correct the data was log. You can see who acted, what changed, timestamp, and it's retained for 7 years. And then you can go ahead and this everything here is connected to responsible AI. So you don't fully there is no fully autonomous merge without human review. So we are always going to have a human in the loop, so that it's not AI that is doing all the job. We do have some control over the data that we are trying to make better. And then we have AI confidence score to show to the reviewer. So there's also full transparency here for the human who's working on this. Now, generally, this is how the environment looks like. We have development, staging, and prod. Development is where we develop, we begin from scratch, we start implementing our solution. Staging is where staging imitates production. The only difference here is we don't have the real customers like we have in production. So you can actually test all your data on staging, and if it looks good, it moves to production. So on production, you have your live CRM. You should comply with all the compliance policies that we just discussed right now. Then for the scalability design, we have batch processing, we have rate limiting, pagination, and parallel execution. So we have automated flows that would handle more than 1 million records without timeout. We have connectors that would throttle controls. And then we have Dataverse OData paging here. For observability, like we suggested, you can use alerting, you can use Copilot Analytics, which is an integration within Copilot itself. And then for error handling, you can either use retry logic or a circuit breaker or a dead letter queue. Now, for the human in the loop, that's the approval workflow design that we have. The agent, how it works is the agent detects the issue. So they've scanned the real-time trigger identifies if there's a duplicate cluster. Then we go ahead with the next step is the confidence score. That is, it assigns it a score between 0 to 100. For instance, the name match you input is 94% matching. The email is exactly 100%, but the phone number you mentioned is just 40%. Then comes the routing decision. That is, we set a threshold. That is, if it is greater than 90%, it's auto-resolved. And you get an audit log entry so that you can actually see in the logs that it was auto-resolved. If it's less than 94%, it's between 70 to 94, we have an approval task for the human, where it asks that the human to approve it, whether they feel that this is something we should go ahead with or no. And if it's less than 70%, we flag it for manual review. Now, then we move to the steward notification. That is, we have a side-by-side record review, we have AI recommendation, we have reason codes and one-click approval, reject, and defer option. And then in the end, we get an action executed. So if it's approved, we merge that to CRM and we get an audit log. If it's rejected, the records are preserved and we get the feedback. The feedback is fed back to improve the model so that we get a better response the next time. So this is the ROI and business impact. 10 to 30% of CRM records are duplicates. 15 million average annual cost of poor data quality per organization per year, and around 2.1 million estimated savings. And we have up to 25% of potential revenue at risk from bad data. So before and after, before we have a manual deduplication of 6 to 8 hours per week per admin. And later on, after we automate the process, we have less than 15 minutes for the review queue. Earlier, the data quality reviews were, they used to happen in a quarterly cycle. Now they're continuous, real time, and they can happen 24/7. Earlier, the research was manual, or there were CSV batches. Now we have auto enrichment on record, create and update. So these are the different phases we have. First is the discovery and assessment, where we have the CRM data audit. So we have the volume of data, we have quality baseline, we have business rules, and we have deduplication logic. And then we also have stakeholder alignment on these thresholds. For phase two, we have agent build and configuration. That is the studio agent. We can connect CRM with Power Platform connectors, which can be APIs or it can be Azure OpenAI. Then we deploy to one business unit per region. We run the deduplication enrichment on these sample records, and we see what the quality score is, and then we can provide user feedback. And in the last, we have full CRM rollout across all the objects, so that we also establish a feedback room. So these are data sources and references from where I could fetch this information. Now I'll move ahead with okay, so this is a messy data that I prepared. Some of the fields are missing. For some of the names, some email addresses are missing. So we have first name, last name, email, business phone, company name, job title, industry, city, and country region. This is all dummy data, just FYI. And based on this data, we can go ahead with the demo that we have here. So now, as a part of GitHub Copilot, you can actually go and you can select the default model that you have. That's GPT 4.1 or Sonnet 4.6 or any other model that you would like to use. Then you have an option to input instructions there. So in the instructions, these are the kind of instructions you can put. Find duplicates, missing fields, invalid data, summarize quality health, recommended actions. So here I'm using GPT 4.1 by default. Then the second step you have is you have to fill in the knowledge source. That is the contact table that I just showed you. That is something you can import and connect the knowledge source tab to the Dataverse. So Dataverse is where it is a part of Power Apps. That is where the data lives. You can import the CSV into Dataverse, and then you can connect Dataverse to the knowledge source here. And then you can also connect various tools. Like I mentioned, Microsoft Dataverse connector that can be added to the tools for fetching all the records and analyzing them on demand. So these are the three main steps you need to follow. We also have other options there as to add triggers. That is, if you would want to be triggered when a response is generated, and prompts. I also share examples of prompts with you that you can use while working on this particular piece in GitHub Copilot. So we have 41 CRM contacts in Dataverse in the Excel that I just showed you. So we have around 15 clean contacts where there are no issues flagged, and we have all the required fields. Then we have some duplicates here, which are 6 in number. And then we have some missing fields that are 10. And then we have bad or stale data with invalid phone, placeholder titles, and inconsistent names. So this is the example I have of how a messy CRM data, how bad data looks like. So this has clean contacts. It's a mix of duplicates, missing fields, and bad and stale data. Now the overall data quality health check. For instance, this is how the Copilot is going to show. So you can type this in the test panel. That's the agent chat. You can ask it this particular question: what is the overall data quality of our CRM contacts? And then it will generate a response. So the response would be, for instance, the health score is 37% clean and 63% have issues. And it will also break down those issues for you. So it will say that duplicate contacts detected was 6, which is approximately 15%. Missing critical fields are 10, and then invalid placeholder data is another 10. So, and it will also tell you the most affected fields. Those are like job, title, email, industry, and phone. and then it'll provide a recommendation that how that what you can do. You have to fix the 6 duplicate pairs. That's the highest pipeline risk that we have. Now, the next prompt that you can add to the agent is show me potential duplicate contacts. So if you do that, it is going to provide you with another response. So it will give you the exact contacts that are duplicates, like Sarah Mitchell, she's a duplicate. John Smith, that's a duplicate. So name typo plus identical phone number, that's how it found that it's a duplicate. And then James Whitfield, it said that name spelling difference, but it has the same email and phone. That's how, with fuzzy logic comparison, it is coming up with duplicates. And on the right, you can see its suggestion. So for instance, Sarah Mitchell is a duplicate. It says merge, keep Sarah.Mitchell at the rate. Then for John Smith, it says merge, verify which is primary. And then for James Whitfield, it says merge, correct spelling. So you can ask the agent to perform all of these options. It's not like you have to go and manually do it. You have two options to either do it manually or to ask the agent. But because we're walking towards automation, I would suggest you to write in another prompt for the agent to perform these steps. The third prompt you can add is show me all contacts with missing email addresses. So now the agent will say that I found 2 contacts with missing email addresses. So for instance, Kevin Park, it says hi, no digital outreach possible. Omar Farouk, unknown, and then Derek Owens. Then the next prompt you can add here is which contacts have invalid or suspicious phone numbers. So we have Michael Torr's phone, and then there's a lot of zeros here. So it says that it's a placeholder, it's an impossible number. Then it will give you another, like Henry Mueller. It says there's a not applicable here, or a to be decided, or a former director. So this is not the format of a phone number. A phone number is not all zeros. It's not available to be decided. There's no text format when it comes to a phone number. It should be numeric. So that's what it suggests. So now, based on this, I've also mentioned the follow-up queries you can have, like show me contacts with placeholder job titles like unknown, not applicable, or to be decided. So in this case, it will show you the exact contacts, the list of contacts that have all these values in their phone number field. And then there's another follow-up query you can come up with, which is which company names are inconsistently formatted. So it will give you some names that have inconsistency when it comes to formatting. Then what are the top 3 actions I should take to improve data quality today? That's another prompt that you can add. So now the agent will tell you to merge 6 duplicate contact pairs, and it'll say that this is the highest priority. You can also input a prompt asking that what actions should I take? Like what top 5 actions should I take in the order of priority, and it'll give you that. So it says that the highest priority is duplicates corrupt the pipeline reports and they cause double outreach. So the estimated fixed time for this is 30 minutes with agent guided review. Then the second it suggests is there are 10 contacts that are missing phone and job title. So you use the enrichment connector, that's one of the connectors we have, and it recovers 15% of these contacts. And the estimated time is less than 5 minutes. And then the third suggestion is we correct 10 records with placeholder values. So you replace not applicable to be decided with verified data or flag for steward review. So it improves segmentation accuracy immediately. Now, how it works, this is how the architecture looks like. We type in a question in plain English. Then we have GPT 4.1 with instructions. We connect with Dataverse. That is where the tool calls the API. We have the contacts table with 41 contacts here, for instance, and we have a structured response. Then when it comes to security, it runs in your tenant. So the data never leaves. This is all real time. So the Dataverse lives on every request. So changes in CRM reflect immediately. So if you change the data that I shared with you, the changes will reflect immediately. Then we go ahead with scalability. So the same architecture, it works for 41 contacts or 10 million contacts. Now we have asynchronous batch processing. And then we have GDPR controls all built in Dataverse and Power Platform governance. So this is the full script that I have of queries. What is the overall data quality? Show me potential duplicate contacts. Show me contacts with missing email addresses. Which contacts have invalid or suspicious phone numbers? Show me contacts with placeholder job titles. And what are the top 3 actions to improve data quality today? So that's it on my end. Any questions?
Thank you so much, Mansi. Dear participants, as we are open for the Q&A, please, I would love to request you all to drop your questions in the chat box so we can take it. We still have 15 minutes to cover all the questions. So, Mansi, I can see one question we have already got. Do you want me to read it or you'll be able to take it forward?
One moment. If the front end systems are good, some of the data issues can be fixed at source, right? Um, this is actually at the data level, even before the data gets to the front end. We would like to clean the data so that we have a good quality pipeline, so there are no issues in the pipeline. So this happens even before it reaches the front end. So in the front end, you go ahead, you see a bug, you try to resolve, but this is the step before that. So consider it like a precaution even before it reaches to your front end systems.
Thank you so much, Mansi, for answering that the question. And please drop your questions if you have any further questions for Mansi. And also, regarding the demo slides, feel free to reach out to me at preetham@gstcouncil.org. I've already shared my email address in the chat box. Feel free to reach out to me, and I'm happy to share those slides with you all. And please drop your question if you have any further question for Mansi. Otherwise, we'll proceed further where I'll be announcing some great offer details to you all. So let us know if you have any further questions. Thank you. Dear participants, feel free to drop your questions in the chat box. We'll wait 2 minutes for the questions, and otherwise we'll proceed ahead. And meanwhile, I'll just quickly check if we got any question across live platform. Okay, that's question from Joshua. Please, how can we get the PPT documents used for this session? Yeah, for that, kindly write to me at preetham@gsdcouncil.org. I'm happy to share those slides with you all. Let us know if you have any question related to today's session. Feel free to drop them in the chat box. Email address. Yeah, I'm dropping my email address. It's preetham@gsdcouncil.org. We'll wait more 1 minute for your questions and we'll proceed further. Avisun, can you please drop your questions in the chat box, please, so we can take it from there? And I can see one question. Mansi, we have got one question from Afizul. This live is also available in YouTube, right? I guess this question is for me. So can we refer to the video later on, or will it be removed? So Afizal, the recorded session will be available on our official sites, GSDC sites. I have shared the learning advisors details above. You can reach out to them to get the recordings of the session. Thank you. And if you have any, if you don't have any question related to session, we can proceed further with the closing. And Mansi, I'm happy to hear a final thoughts from you for all our participants today.
Sure, Pritham. So it was really nice connecting with all of you, and I'm open to any questions you might have. Please feel free to follow me on LinkedIn. I can share my details here, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a message, and we can have a discussion. And yeah, I would highly encourage everyone to go through the demo slide that I recently shared with Pritham, and try to experiment with different prompts you have, try to come up with a feedback loop. And this is something that we can actually use it as in our respective workplaces in the industry as well. So yeah, please feel free to go ahead and try to experiment with this particular tool. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mansi, for joining us today and sharing your insights, one of the important topic, and showing the demo as well. And as I said that I'm happy to share those slides with you all. Please reach out to me in the mentioned email. And also we'll be having another session with Mansi on 27th February. So do join us for that as well. I shall be sharing another insightful session. So you can use the same registration link for 27th session as well. So yes, I'm happy to make the announcement that I have made the earlier. Just so this is regarding the feature certification that we have for all of you. So you can see this is the current certification portfolio for all the AI enthusiasts. So this is AI Foundation, AI Tool Mastery and Agentic AI, AI Domain Specialist, AI Strategy, Integrated, AI Guardian, AI Change Evangelist, and Leadership Advocate. I have already shared all 27 link of certifications in the chat box. So feel free to check out those links in case if you are interested to take this certification. Kindly get in touch with the learning advisor for more information, or you can also visit our website to understand about the certifications and the benefits. Yeah. So this is regarding the utility tool. This many of you are already aware, but those who have joined us for the first time, I would like to tell you all, this tool is really amazing that we have introduced this tool for all our learners to level up their LinkedIn. How this tool will help you exactly? It will help you to improve your LinkedIn profile score, your AI skills score. It will help you to build your personal brand, and also it will create AI generated resumes. Isn't that great, right? So many benefits. Check this tool out. We have got amazing responses from our previous participants who have actually used it. So feel free to use this AUG100 as a promo code to get 100% off, which is completely free for our webinar attendees. You will find the utility link in the chat box. And I'm very happy to make this announcement that we'll be having the panel discussion scheduled on 5th and 6th March 2026, featured on Women's Day, Women Leading the AI-Powered Enterprise. Do join us with the time slot 9:30 according to Central, 9:30 a.m., 11:30 p.m. Singapore, 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and 10:30 a.m. Eastern. You'll find the registration link in the chat box. I've already shared it. You just have to scroll up a little bit. You'll find all the registration link for all the webinars that I'm going to announce now. So this is ISO series that will be that is the continuation of this series which is happening in the GSCC. So this is scheduled for from 23rd to 27th February. We have this incredible panel of speakers, industry experts lined up for this week. So do not miss this out. Do join us for this series as well. And there's another series we are conducting on learning and development. GSCC Next, the future of learning, talent, and leadership in skills driven world. We have these incredible learning and development experts who will be joining us to share the insights. So this is also scheduled this week, 23rd to 27th February 2026, with a time slot 9:30 according to Central, 11:30 p.m. Singapore, 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and 10:30 a.m. Eastern. So please do refer your friends and colleagues to our session, and by doing that, you can earn rewards which is worth $400. How? You have to earn at least 50 or more than 50 points to be eligible and to be winner. Top 3 winners will be featured on the GSTC Wall of Fame, and will be getting back to all the winners who won 50 or more than 50 points with the rewards which is $400 that I mentioned earlier. So grab this opportunity, do refer maximum people to our session, and by doing that, it is something that you are taking step ahead to become thoughtful leader, right? So do refer maximum people. You can share the same registration link that I've shared in the chat box with your friends and colleagues whom you want to refer. And in case if you're looking for any speaker opportunity at GSTC, feel free to share your speaker profile with me at Preetham@gstcouncil.org and Pratibha@gstcouncil.org. We do have a global platform for all of you in case if you're looking for any speaker opportunity, and I'm happy to take your profile further. So we do have a platforms like Learning Capsule, webinars, and the podcast. And here is our social media LinkedIn QR code and the WhatsApp channel code. Do connect with us over the social media, where you'll be getting a lot of updates on upcoming webinars, current webinars, podcast, whatever happening in the GSDC. You'll get all the updates regarding to that. And there's a new WhatsApp channel we have opened recently, where you'll be getting all the information regarding the all new certification launches that we'll be having and the current one that we'll be having, right? So connect us with there as well. And at last, I would like to tell you all, please connect with us, check our website for more information regarding all the certification, 27 certifications that I've mentioned earlier. I've shared those in the chat as well. Check our website for more information or the benefits. And if you have any question or concern, or if you need help with the certification, kindly get in touch with our learning advisors for that. You'll find their details in the chat box. And I have received the consent over the chat regarding the utility link. Jaimini, I'll share that link after this announcement. Please stay connected till the end. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining today's session. Happy to see a lot of people joining across all the regions. And I hope to see you all for the remaining session as well. Thank you so much, Mansi, for joining today. I'll see you again on 27th Feb. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.